Hey, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a video on my everyday carry, also known as EDC. This is a lot of stuff and I know I'm probably going to cop a lot of hate for my keychain. It is, you could probably say an overkill keychain for most people, but for my reasons why I carry it is I do like a lot of mountain biking, so a lot of this stuff can come in handy. So yeah, I do have big pockets to carry this most of the time, so yeah, my keychain is massive, okay, so I know, yeah, okay, it's big. Alright, so first off I'm going to start off with, first thing, my phone is a Nokia Lumia 1020. It is a pretty good phone. It's got a 41 megapixel camera on it, so it's pretty good. I've had it for about, well, I don't even know now actually, probably a few years. So yeah, that's a really good phone. And I also don't have a wallet as well. If you've noticed, I have my Visa card in here, so yeah, that's all I really use to pay for my stuff. I don't actually normally take cash out. I normally just have my phone with my credit card in it. So yeah, and if I need any like benefit cards or something for rewards for like outdoor shops and stuff like that, I just bring my wallet with all my cards in it. But yeah, so the majority of the time I try not to carry a wallet. It's just another thing for me to lose. So yeah, I just carry my phone with one card in it that has all my cash already on the card, so there's no need to worry about losing anything else. If I don't need to carry it, there's no point. So that's my phone. It's a very good phone. I highly recommend it. Here I have a Ontario Model 1 knife. It's got a quick opening. This is one hell of a good ass knife. I really do like it. I've been using this for ages to cut open packages, just cut threads off my clothing when it annoys me or irritates. So it's a really good knife. Super fast opening, like every time, super fast. So this knife has been reviewed many times on the internet, but if you guys want me to do a video of my own take on this knife, just let me know and I will do a video on it if you guys want. This knife's good as well because it has a pocket clip, and it's a very strong knife, and you can put the pocket clip on any sides of the knife. So the bottom has holes there, the top, which has been used by the pocket clip, holes there. So yeah, and you can also put a lanyard through it as well. So yeah, it's a really good knife. Basic, just simple knife. Next thing, my earphones. I do a lot of mountain biking, so I always like to have music, so that's why I have my earphones. The other thing is, I've done a video on this. This is the Olight S30R Baton 2. The very bright flashlight. Never had any problems with it, except for the pocket clip snapping, which I actually did the other day. It snapped when I tried to bend it just to make it that little bit tighter. I actually broke it. But yeah, I've been using this light ever since it came out. As soon as this light came out, I bought it instantly, and I have no regrets. Got the magnetic base on it, so as you can see, it's magnetic, and it came with the battery, and it's got the magnetic base, which is also used for the charger as well. So yeah, it's a really awesome flashlight. I'll also highly recommend that. That's why I carry it. Even though it doesn't have the pocket clip now, no big deal. Still fits in my pocket anyways. Next thing, I carry this on my belt all the time. It's just a Leatherman rebar. So as you can see, just try and zoom up to it a little. So just your standard Leatherman multi-tool. These cutters are really good. They're very powerful cutters. Just bring it back out. It's got a lot of tools on it, like file, knife, can opener, bottle opener. It's also got a screwdriver, which is really handy. I use that quite a lot, actually. It's probably the most used thing on this would be the screwdriver, and the knife as well. But yeah, so that's the Leatherman rebar. Very good multi-tool. It's not too expensive, but it is a Leatherman, so you're going to pay the Leatherman price for it. Next thing is I forgot the brand of this, Lax brand or whatever it is. This is a tactical pen, so you can use it for self-defense. It's got what they call a DNA catcher on the end, which is just like that, if I can get it in focus. So that's called a DNA catcher, so you just hits on with that and it's going to do a lot of damage. I think they call it a DNA catcher because it would probably leave some skin actually on the end of that if you were to hit on with it. I just like to call it a crown, really. I've got to try and get off this. So that's also a blunt force you can use for like just stand like Kubotan. It's got a pen. The pen is really good on it. I've used the pen a few times, not a whole lot really. But so that just screws back on, and that's also got a clip on it as well. So I just like to carry that because you never know when you need a pen, and you never know when you need it in self-defense. So that's pretty good to have. These aren't even that expensive really, so you can just find these floating around on the internet. I also vape as well, so this is the Kangatech Subbox Mini. I've used this for a few months now. I've never used any other mod that I have. I've just been using this. I'm not going to get too much into detail with this because I may do a video on it later on, and this isn't a review for vaping stuff, so yeah, so that's what I carry. It's just a Kangatech Subbox Mini. Sometimes I carry my sunglasses with me. Just depends really like where I am, what I'm doing. So these are just nothing special. They're just Von Zipper brand. Von Zipper. Just normal shades. And also another thing that I sometimes carry with me is also this power bank. I think the brand's Exomi or something like that. I've done a review on it, so you can check it out if you want. I highly recommend this battery pack. It is really good. I use it to sometimes charge up my torch. If I bring the charger base with me, I can actually charge the torch with me. I can charge my phone as well because it takes this same micro USB cord, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I sometimes carry that. It's just I can't carry this with me all the time, but a majority of the time I do if I plan on traveling further away. So like I said, I mountain bike a lot, so this does come in handy quite a lot for many different things. It can also charge the light as well that's on my keychain. I'm going to call this an overkill keychain because it pretty much is. Alright, so I'm going to start off. It's just on this carabiner, as you can see. Try and get up a little bit closer for you so you can see. So this is the Nightcore tube keychain flashlight. It's got two modes on it, so that, and then quick click again, and then it is pretty bright. I forgot how many lumens it is. I've done a review on it, so you can check it out if you want to. It's just a USB rechargeable keychain light, and yeah, it's pretty good. Really happy with it. So yeah, that's what I've been having on my keychain for as long as I can remember now. As soon as that Nightcore tube actually came out, I've had it on my keychain since, and I've had no problems with it. It's also been out in the rain many times, so it's been wet and it's been fine. So next thing we have here is a really heavy duty pocket clip, which sometimes I like to clip this into my pocket just to make sure that it doesn't fall out. And I've also got the light attached to the clip, so when it's clipped in my pocket I can easily reach the light, as you can see there. So that's like the first thing I can reach, so that's pretty good. I can hang other things off the clip as well if I wanted to, but don't really need to because I have a massive carabiner for it. So that's that. I've just got some paracord that I just tied up just like that. Nothing special, that's just on a key ring. And also this whistle, I have a whistle on it, and that's from the Bear Grylls Ultimate Pro Survival Knife. This whistle is like ear-piercing loud, so that's why I'm carrying it with me. I actually thought it was going to be pretty crap when I got it, but yeah, the whistle is actually a really loud whistle. It'll like make your ears ring, so the whistle can come in handy for many different things. Survival situation if something happens, or if I need, like when I mountain bike, if I fall off a cliff edge or something, I could use the whistle to signal for help or just to get someone's attention in general. So that's that. Next thing I have here is a bottle opener. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the pocket clip actually has a bottle opener on it as well, as you can see right there. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. This is also another bottle opener. You can use this part to loosen nuts on some things. I'm pretty sure that's what that's used for. And it's also a little pry bar as well, as you can see on the end. It's just a pry bar, and it's got that really cool anodized look. I really like that look. So yeah, this is, the brand is EDC gear. The other brand of these is called like Exotac, I'm pretty sure, and they make the same type of thing. It's just a waterproof case that you use to carry all your stuff. Let me just take this off so I can show you. Let me just focus this. So it's just a case which is waterproof. I just keep a cotton ball in it with a bit of wax and some stormproof matches and just some standard matches with some spare strikers as well in the back. So that's fire covered, so that's pretty good because I go camping a lot, and you know, sometimes simple things like a lighter you may actually forget. So I carry a waterproof container with all my matches in it, and they're stormproof, so if this was to get water in it, there's stormproof matches, so they will always light, which is very important, especially in a survival situation. You never know. I also carry, sometimes I carry this with me, a Zippo, just a standard Zippo lighter, but because I got matches in this now I don't really carry it, but I used to carry that, and I sometimes do, but it's rare now. So this is a fuel carrier for the Zippo lighter. It's just, you got that, and it unscrews, and it's just got like a little spout just to fill your Zippo lighter up. You can fill it up probably 2 to 3 times just with the amount of fuel that's in this. I can also, if tinder and stuff is really wet out in the woods, I can just tip some of this onto it and light it, and it will light really easy. So the next thing I have, which is on a separate carabiner, this is for safety, like say rescue. This is a Gerber seatbelt cutter. So you just take off that, and it's a seatbelt cutter. As you can see, it's got the seatbelt cutter right there. I'd highly recommend this. You could be using this for yourself in a car to cut a seatbelt or even some rope, or you can be helping someone else with it as well. So it's always good to have on it. Help other people, help yourself. Why not carry it? It's not that bad. It's not that big, sorry. And Here is a glass breaker. It's a pretty fancy looking one, but it's just got like a carbine tip on it. And this one's like one of those ones that you press on the glass and then all of a sudden it clicks and then it just pops through the glass. I've tested it before and it does work really, really well. So that's all that this whole thing is just a glass breaker. So yeah, oh wait, I've got another things. I've also got another method for lighting fires. This brand of this is called EDC gear, but you can get the brand of this in the brand called Exotac. This just unscrews off. It's all watertight, and this is a ferrocene rod or a flint steel, wherever you live, whatever you call it. So there's a flint steel in there with a inbuilt striker in the back of it. So that's pretty handy to have. And this thing I wouldn't really recommend. I don't even know why it's still on my keychain, but I'll show you the pack that it came in. It's called a pocket shiv. It's made by SNS Precision, and it comes with like a little thing to put around your neck, like a piece of leather. It's a knife. It's not exactly that sharp. There's some serrations here with the bladed edge going up here and up here. If I was to use this for anything, it would probably just be for like a pry bar or something. This end piece here is used for attaching to molly, for molly attachment. This separates and you can just clip it onto some molly attachment. But yeah, that just sits on like that. I would not recommend getting these. They're pretty crappy, but it's just on it just because I bought it, so why not? May as well carry it. If I find a use for it one day, then awesome, but yeah. So yeah, that's my keychain. So it's pretty big keychain. Like I said, I use a big pockets all the time to carry my stuff. If I just have jeans on, sometimes I don't bring my keychain, but most of the time I will always try and carry this because I always have big pockets. So yeah, that's all my stuff. This is my EDC. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just post in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I always do for everyone's comments. And also, sorry because I haven't done a video in a while. I'm going to start doing them again. I was just being busy doing a few courses and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Cheers. Have a good one.